Good morning from Dunsmore Moving Dirt. We're still on the lake project this morning, and we got the corner rounded yesterday, and we're going to come up on around here and start filling that in. And I've started filling back over here some dirt, and all I'm going to be trying to do now is get this down up on this upper end so we can get some depth on it. Right now it might stand a foot of water on top, and the gully it'll stand more, but we've got a lot of work to do in here. We want to fill up both sides of where that old dam is and dig all of this center out here and try to get this water and get all that filled in and get that water directed to be going right here where the Dozer sitting right straight toward here. So we got a lot of depth on that yesterday after we rounded that corner. So we'll let y'all see that this morning as we're digging this upper end and keep moving toward the dam. So again, if you like what you see on this channel, be subscribed to this channel and hit the like button and send any comments or questions you got. Try to get them answered. So we'll let y'all see that this morning as we're cutting it out. Okay, we're at the dam, the little old dam that's up here, and this is where the water comes through it and comes down this way. And when the lake is full, it'll back water up. Oh, this thing will probably be 3 foot of water, but from right here to the lake, I'm going to dig this out where it's all that out there is just level or a little lower and blend into the bottom of the lake. So basically all I've got right here is just to dip this out here, and then we're gonna still continue to fill this up here between the dozer and them piles of dirt, so that just doesn't stand a foot or so of water, and he don't really need no more storage up in here. So get this where he can mow it when the water goes down, or it don't even stand at all. And don't know what to do right over in there yet. He may have to haul a little dirt in there, but I'm gonna get all them dead trees out of there, put them up over there in a pile so he can burn them later on when it gets wet. But it's shaping up pretty good. Finally got that up around through there, and basically kind of finished down where it's kind of knocked down. It's a little soft. He's got a tractor. He's gonna pull a little old drag around and help smooth it off. But anyway, I'm gonna dig this out, and then basically all I'll do is be getting up there and bringing some of that loose dirt toward this area and filling it up 1 or 2 foot, and chances are it won't have no water at all. So we'll let y'all see some of that while we do it.
Okay, I believe I've got it cut out enough. When you're standing here looking downhill at something you've wanted to cut downhill, and if there was a hump in between point A, which is right here, and point B, the lake, your eyes try to tell you there's still a hump down there because your eyes are seeing that mound of dirt below there. But one way you can check it is always go on the downhill side and look back, and we'll just walk down there and do that. That sometimes it's easier. I know if you can check it with a level, but if you want to know if you got it close, always go to the downhill side. It's really easier to cut grade, downhill grade going uphill, because the ground will you just have a tendency, if you're going downhill and trying to cut downhill, you have a tendency to keep going deeper and deeper as you go. And this ground is just about to get where you can't get over it. It's real pumpy and you just almost float when you go across it. There's probably rock down underneath this, and it's when you run over it with a bulldozer, that causes that water to come up. So but that's funny, it's soft here, and then right there where them ridges are, it's hard as a rock, and then on the other side of it it's soft. So just don't know how the channel went through here when it did, but now when you stand down here and look back, you can see the bottom of the creek up there where the grass is, so you know there's no hump in between here or there, or just from the ruts and stuff. But we're gonna pick up all these ridges and work that dirt over here behind that. And I'm not going to lower this anymore. That's deep enough. I don't know, you probably can't see there's a flag up there on top of that second peninsula. That's the spillway level of this whole lake, so that's what the level is of the water when it's full. So this may be 6 to 7 foot deep on this tail end, which that's plenty deep for the tail end of the lake. And like I say, the water will be it won't be water a foot deep out 300 yards on each side. It'll be contained in this bank where we brought the bank in, so it'll get deep water quick. It won't grow a bunch of weeds and stuff. So but this ground right here is just, it just shakes like jello when you stand on it and start walking. About wind up the lake project, drive around it, let you see what it looks like from the top. I'll just have to come back over here when this thing's full of water, that way I can see what it looks like with all this underwater that we dug out. be every bit of 15 acres, I imagine, time it's full, and over to both edges, and then all the way to the dam down there. That's a pretty good lake to get out on jet skis, I guess. I think when we cleared the brush, we'd already dug the lake out, so I'll dig up some more pictures of when we first started, what it looked like, but this will probably be all brush over here instead of where it's been cleared up like it is now. I know the lake looks totally different from what it was when we started 5 years ago, off and on, what we did to it. Down a good 7 to 8 feet lower than plumb full spillway level, so maybe the last time you ever see this end right here, this upper end like this, which I hope so. Hope it's always got water in it. Say those flags is the spillway level right there on that little peninsula that we built coming out of there. So just this upper end's a pretty good hole, if that's all there was this upper end. watching this channel, Dunsmore Moving Dirt. If you hadn't subscribed, I'd like for you to do that. Help this channel to grow. So hit the like button and share it with all your friends. And again, welcome any comments or questions you might have. We'll try to get them answered best we know how. So until the next project we start, this is James with Dunsmore Moving Dirt. Keep your blades shiny and your tracks clean. Bye.